Evoking the spirit and haunting tunes of the past is not difficult in a place like Pocahontas County. For over a century, the Pocahontas County Opera House has maintained a strong presence within the community of Marlinton. The steel-enforced walls and pressed tin ceiling have soaked up decades of plays, dances, music, and films, all etching their way into the unique history of Pocahontas County.
One of the most special things about the Opera House is that the community here really feels ownership of this space. The Pocahontas County Opera House was built in 1910 during a different time in history. At that time, Marlinton was booming. I'd say that a lot of the music that happened here, you had those traveling vaudeville circuits. So you had musicians coming in from Chicago, you had musicians coming in from the bigger cities. Definitely in the timber camps, you would have music from many different places in the world. You had a lot of ex-slaves coming up from the South who worked in the timber industry. You had a lot of folks coming in from Eastern Europe. And I'd say, that the music in this area has styles that are taken from all of those different cultures and from those different regions. One of the wonderful things about the Opera House is that over the years, it was used for so many different things. And so there's a community ownership of this space and also kind of an anything goes philosophy. And one of the reasons that the Opera House is so well supported by the community is that we have a community that's rich in musicians. A lot of people play music, we have a lot of instrument makers, and that people really appreciate music in a very deep way. Nobody expects for a place like the Pocahontas County Opera House to exist in a county this rural. There's a certain magic here, and I think it's palpable.
This tune comes from a family native to Pocahontas County named the Hammonds family, and they lived just right up here in the Williams River Valley. This is a tune of theirs that a lot of people play, but they had a particularly different version, I think, and so this is called Fine Times at Our House.
The Hammonds family carried on traditions of fiddling, banjo playing, ballad singing, and storytelling in the remote mountain home in Pocahontas County. Their strong legacy continues to be carried on and is celebrated by today's musicians.
The old songs are kind of stories that they tell history. There's a song that Maggie Hammond sings about Ireland's green shore. There's an awful lot of Scots-Irish who came to this part of the world, and they kept the tunes alive, and they sing about stuff that they'd never experienced. So they got a lot of history in song. Maggie Hammond used to sing this song called Ireland's Green Shore. This is one of these old Irish songs about, they all take place in a dream. There's a beautiful woman that appears in a dream. She signifies Ireland, and then she disappears. Everything's really groovy, and then she disappears, and then you wake up and when the dream's over, and you don't have the beautiful woman anymore, and it's like about the loss of Ireland, the loss of your home country. This is called Ireland's Green Shore. And she sang it a cappella, but I do a little fiddling on it.
One evening for pleasure I rambled by the banks of a cold purling stream. I sat down on a bed of primroses, and I gently fell into a dream.
We mounted our horses and shouldered our guns, straightway to the wildwood we must steer, to kill off the wild hogs and drive in the deer.
What's great about the music trail and what's great about the internet is you can find out where stuff comes from, you can find the music, and then you can go find the people. It's not such a secret anymore.
People are really excited about this tradition, about their heritage, and they love to share it with people. They really get a kick out of having visitors come in from the outside and sharing this part of our cultural landscape with other folks. So yeah, I think people are absolutely excited to share traditional music with folks from outside. So if you're driving around Pocahontas County, some beautiful two-lane roads, listen to Allegheny Mountain on the radio. That's like everything around here, you will kind of become engaged with the community in a way. You will sort of start to see things through locals' eyes here. People want to share things with you, and Allegheny Mountain Radio is a great way to get an insight into the community and see what kind of life is like here.